Okay, so since we have time, I do have another question that came up about the third eye. So about a year ago, I was in Glastonbury and I was doing like a spiritual retreat, and I was in a metaphysical store, and I had this woman just like approach me out of nowhere, and she told me that my third eye was clouded and that I needed to like switch direction in my life. And so if that is apparent to me, like if that was a message for myself, a year later, I want to get an idea of, am I moving past that? I have been, working more on clearings and activations. And you had said, you can ask your guides about your third eye being open. But since we have the time and, you're a little bit more connected than I am, I would like to see if there's any message for me on that topic.
Okay. The first thing I want to share with you is that, this is my opinion, it's very intrusive of any psychic intuitive person just to come up to you out of the blue and dump something like that on you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it messed with me.
Yeah. You have no way of knowing if they're connected or if they're crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So always take those things with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
In fact, I would pretty much ignore them, because if my guides want me to know something, they're going to tell me. They don't need to send this third party to deliver a message. So let's just go ahead.
Okay, so so the interesting thing is that like on that spiritual retreat that I was on, we had just talked about that every encounter in your life is there's a reason for it, and people that come into your life, there's a reason for it. Nothing is accidental, right? So because we're going through this process and we're on this higher vibration, and then this person came to me and said this, I was trying to take that in, like, okay, what does this mean? So I didn't want to think of it as oh, just disregard this, right? So I did take it in and try, and so that's why I'm kind of like asking if this is something that I've worked through, or was it just a random whatever, as far as if there is something that, yes, my third eye is clouded and I need to be doing something differently, I guess.
Okay. The best arbiter when those things happen is your own intuition. So you spend some time in meditation and you feel your way through that. Does that feel true to me? And if it doesn't, you can release it. If it does, then maybe you want to further investigate. Because you attracted her for some reason. And maybe it was just to get you to ask more questions. Right? Doesn't mean what she said was necessarily helpful, but it could have been. So let's just ask what they have to say about this. For Epiphany, what can you tell her about her third eye? She's wondering whether it's showing up as clouded. I'm getting a big no on that. It's not clouded. So is it open? I'm getting kind of an in-between. So it's like it's not fully open, but it has partially opened. And that's part of your journey. It will continue. So what else can you tell her about this? And they're just laughing and they're saying, don't worry about it. It's one of those third dimensional things that you guys get all caught up in, and it makes you feel special. And really and truly, it's just not important. Just focus on moving forward on your soul journey, and those things will happen in the right time when you're ready. So, yeah. It's like you can take yourself down this whole path of worrying and being concerned about it, or you can say, I'm just going to be who I am, and I'm going to keep moving forward and just not worry about those things. So yeah, they're just saying laugh it off. Don't take it so seriously.
Yeah, actually, when I was taking in what you were saying, the word that came to me was just trust.
Yeah.
Trust in yourself, trust in being, trust in the universe, just trust.
Yeah, because you've got really good intuition, and you're in that place of expanding and questioning and being open to receiving. So that's perfect. Just keep doing that. Yeah, and trust your own instincts.
Will do. Thank you.
You're welcome.